Hey guys, 828 Find Adventure here. I've got a center console safe today. This is by Zixu, and this is for the 25 Toyota 4Runner. Let me show you what this is all about. Okay, so what you get in the box, slide the seat back a little, is it comes unassembled. You have your hardware here, and this uses, I already went and got some tools. This is a what's it say on here? It looks like it's a 4mm and a little 5/16 socket is what you'll need for that hardware. Comes with instructions here of all the parts and instructions for getting the combo set up when we get to that point. But basically, this is powder coated steel. It has 4 sides to it. You got a plate that goes on the bottom, bolts down, 2 on the side, 1 on the top. And so it's pretty heavy duty. You have no screws going into the plastic or anything like the one I installed on the Tacoma. Those screws weren't even needed, so I don't understand why they were there. They will damage your console if you're not careful, but the video I made, I put that in there. Just be careful. But anyhow, so then we have a couple more pieces here. This is one of the top pieces. Again, powder coated steel. So I'm going to set that here. And I'm going to show you all of this, all these parts. Here we have the top of the combo. Then we have the bottom. Okay. Let's get rid of this trash. Bottom, again, steel and powder coated really nice. Okay. So this is what we got here. We got the top. These 2 portions assemble the top. We have your sides and your bottom. These are all powder coated steel. They're not like the other one I installed in the Tacoma that has screws that go into the plastic of the console. For some of it, those weren't even needed. I don't know why they were even included, but you don't need those in that style of safe. This one doesn't have those. Right here, you can see it's got the hardware. It looks like it's stainless, and we have some directions right here. So let's go get this installed and see how it goes, and I'll show you some steps along the way. The first thing you do is you're going to reach in and you're going to pull this felt out. I just pried it out with this little pry tool. Then you can see there's 4 what look to be 10mm bolts. So let's go ahead and get those out. You can see you have to assemble this. The bolts go through the side pieces and down through the bottom. So let's get that together here. So these are the bolts you're going to use. You're going to put a washer on there. Now let's get the sides in on top of this metal plate. They are not the 10mm bolts. The 10mm bolts I removed are not long enough to fit. Okay, now I'm going to take my 4mm. This one has a little ball end on it. Makes it really handy for things at an angle. And I'm just going to screw those down. Give me just a second. There you go. These are all bolted in. You can see now. They will only go in one way. And now we're going to start assembling the top. You'll kind of get this. It's a tight fit, but it will go in without scratching anything. And there's 2 studs on the bottom of this that you'll put bolts in. Then you place this lid in there. I want to see if I can get this to seat properly. There we go. That's all seated flush and properly. And then this one, as you can see on the bottom here, it has studs as well. This one will go in there. It's very important to get this piece in, that all the pieces are very loose, and then it'll go in. And these studs will fit through the holes, but everything's got to be loose. I struggled with it for a minute, and then once I got everything loose enough, it all fit together. Just wanted to throw that in there. Again, like I said, everything needs to be loose, and it will fit right in. Now I have to put the bolts on under this lid and tighten up the bottom bolts, and then I need to set the combo, and I'm all set. So now we're going to put these little bolts under here where there's 2 studs on each side with a little washer that they give you. So let's get that started. Well, tightening these little bolts up under here with big hands takes a while. I don't have Andre hands, but I definitely got hot dog fingers. So yeah, let's keep tightening. Okay, folks, following the directions was easy. Setting the combo with a little key, easy. I could not reuse these 10mm bolts that were in there from the factory. I had to use the long ones. That worked great. It's pretty easy to do. I set the combo to what I needed it to be. It's pretty solid. I did have to tighten up this. It's got a bolt on the back side here. Tighten that with a crescent wrench. I'm sorry, not a crescent wrench. That would have boogered it up. An adjustable wrench. And so there we go. All the bolts in here are tight. Everything's snug. I'm going to replace this piece of felt in here. Let's see if that works. Fit somehow. I might have to trim it. I think I will. I'm going to have to trim this felt piece. But other than that, you can see it's all good. And then when I fold it down, turn it. So let me show you here. Here's the safe. Even with my little storage compartment up here, you can see that it still fits. And you still have about a ½ inch of space if you wanted to put stuff there like your phone or whatever, but it'll work great. So there you have it. A little small install of the Zigzoop 25 4Runner SR5 safe. Now this will probably fit in all the 4Runners, but I just wanted to let you know that mine is an SR5. So Zigzoop sells some quality products. They've done a really good job. I've reviewed a few of them and hope to do more. And I'm going to go trim this and put it in there. But check it out. There you go. Pretty cool. Okay, guys. I hope you like that console safe install for the 25 4Runner. This was by Zigzoop or Zigzoop. Goes right here. It takes a little while to tighten down all the bolts real tight because, you know, if you got big hands, it's going to take a while. But otherwise, it's a very solid piece. I'm going to enjoy using it. Everything's powder coated and really nice. Seems like it's a real good fit for the 4Runner. You know, it's just made to slow down a thief. If they really want it, they're going to get it, and they'll be prepared. But if it's just some thief walking by and he's looking for opportunity, this is going to help slow him down, and he's probably not going to target it. He's probably going to get out and go. So, anyways, that's my opinion. I just wish there was some way of letting them know there was a console safe in the car before they break in your car and bust your window out. But anyways, that's what I got. If you would, like, share, and subscribe. And I have a lot more videos coming. Like I said, Zigzoop sells a quality product. I've installed a few of their things in the past. Look forward to doing more. And, you know, check out their page. They have a lot of great stuff for the 4Runner. So I put links under the video in the description on all my videos. So to do your research, just makes it easier if you have a link, and then you can go check it out and decide if you want to do it or not. So check out the links. And until then, I will see you next time. See ya.